guys, it's Louise here from Crazy Borgies. I hope you're all well and fine on this Saturday evening. Well, only just, it's about 11:30 here in the UK. And I'm just sitting down now to do some cross stitching. Can you believe that? I must be mad. Right, okay, so still working on this this November piece. I don't think I'm going to get it ready for, well, finished for the first, but you know, never mind. We just go with it, guys, okay? Just bear with me. I will get it finished, but there's just, it's these last little bits of confetti, they're just everywhere and they're driving me insane, to be honest with you. But I'm going to get there in the end, okay? So, let's get it out. Wherever it's gone, it's hiding on me. It doesn't want to come out to play tonight, honestly. Okay, look at it. Look at the state of it. It's all crumpled up. I don't know what's happened there. Never mind, never mind. Good job it gets washed and ironed afterwards. So that's where I've got to so far. Let me just lift you up a bit so you can see. Can you see? Yeah. It's probably better that way. Can you see? Like that. So I finished off some of this leaf. I finished off some of the cream. Started on this gorgeous deep purple colour, but it was just, you know, it just got to a point where it was driving me insane, guys, the amount of confetti in this. I love it usually, but it's just because you've got like a couple of stitches over here, a couple of stitches over there, and it just, yeah, I had to put it down for a while. So, but I'm now going to get focused. I really need to get this finished. I really need to crack on. So I thought I'd hop on and do a stitch along with you. So I'm going to get my needle and my thread ready. And if you are new to my channel, please like, subscribe, share, comment down below. Follow me on TikTok and Instagram on Crazy Borgies Diamond Art. And hit the little notification button, which is somewhere down the bottom of your screen, which will notify you of any of my future video uploads. Okay, so just hold on a second and I will be back with my floss. Okay, so as it turned out, I'd left my floss and my thread there when I abandoned it. So I am just going to try and work out how I'm going to get over to there. I think I'll have to go through the back here. You'll have to excuse the state of the back of my work. I am not neat with my the back of my Ada cloth at all, because quite frankly I don't care about the back. I just care about how it looks at the front of the floss. So I'm going to zoom you up a sec, guys. Hang on a second. There. I hope that's okay. I don't want to go too close because it sort of interferes with the picture quality when I go too close. So I'm just working on some of the confetti areas in this November word. But as you can see, it is just, oh, it's driving me crazy actually. I'm going to turn it over here. You will hear some background noise because, as I've explained before, it is half term here in the UK and all the kiddies are at home driving me crazy. Hence why I have left it till so late to film a video. Because usually, even Rio's still chirping away. You can hear her going in the background. I don't know why, but you know, whenever they're at home off school, they just seem to go a bit nocturnal, my kids. So Would help if I was in camera shot, wouldn't it? There we go. Sorry guys, I just realised that I wasn't in shot there. Let me just bring you over here a bit. Yeah, and then I'll be able to see for sure that I'm in shot. Hang on a second, I'm going to pause you because I need to get some new floss because this one's really short now. So just hang on 1 second. Okay guys, I am back once again with this beautiful floss. It's like a deep burgundy colour. So I am just cracking on with this confetti area, but it just means that I am having to jump, literally jump all over this Ada. I'm just gonna get the towel in there like so. It's driving me insane. There. Ow. Just hurt my finger. Never mind. I'm feeling really tired today, guys. I'm not going to lie, because I was just diamond painting, doing some diamond painting before this, which is great. This might be a fail video, but I wanted to try at least to do a little stitch along. Hang on. I'm going through the wrong hole here. Yeah, I was doing some diamond painting before this, so the eyes are tired. Let's just say that the eyes are tired, but this does help me relax enough to go to sleep. And I like to have a little stitch along with you guys, have a little catch up as well. So let me just zoom you in a bit. I think we're going to have to go in a bit with this. There. Whoops. Knocking this gooseneck stand that I've got. So, yeah, it's been half term. It's busy, noisy, not been able to film at all really. Just because of, you know, the noise levels, and I'm not used to stitching like this now, you know, just doing single stitches, because I'm used to stitching like the other way. Anyway, yeah, it's just finding it very, very tricky having the kids at home, trying to film. Oh, even when they've been awake all day and up all day, they just still want mama. Come on out, there we go. Yeah, they still want me, unfortunately, so want me to go and sit up there with them while they sleep. I don't mind it usually, but I know if I go up there and sit with them, I'm going to fall asleep. And then this video will not film itself at all. You can hear Rio making her sleeping noises in the background. She's a funny thing, that bird, I tell you. She's got some funny ways. Yeah, that's it. It's funny because if I don't cross stitch for a couple of days, I actually miss it. But if I don't diamond paint for a couple of days, I miss that as well. So it's kind of like, yeah, whatever I'm not doing, I'm missing. So But I find that cross stitch is like the one that I go to that helps me. Just seeing if I'm in focus. It's gone a bit blurry there. Cross stitch is the one that helps me relax the most, I'd say. So with diamond painting, I'm always thinking about what colour I'm gonna do next, and covering those dreaded guide circles. Oh my gosh. But I've completed all the projects I wanted to complete this week, so that's the main thing. So I will be doing that video in a couple of days. So hopefully for Monday that video should go up. Okay, so now I'm going to have to go through the back again. This is how I'm pretty much tackling all my confetti stitches, guys. Is just working through the back of the Ada cloth or the back of my stitches to bring the floss out exactly where I need it to be. Now, some of your more advanced cross stitches, as I've explained, may not do it this way, but this is how I am handling this confetti. Okay, because I just can't sit there. What's it called? Going through the casting off and casting on for every single confetti stitch. I just can't do it, guys. And it's like I've explained before, we all have, oh, I've just seen I've missed 2 stitches there. We all have different ways of doing things. What might suit one person, another person will think, oh no, I'm not doing it that way. Sorry guys, I'm bobbling you around, aren't I, on this table. Let me just go back up. This floss is having a party tonight, isn't it? Go back up here because I didn't see those stitches over there. These little ones here. Where'd that come from? Who knows? So yeah, I'm on my knees, guys, at the moment. On my knees today. But we will get there in the end. See, now I'm feeling like you might be a bit too close. I think that's probably, if we bring you out to, hang on, about there, that's about perfect, yeah. Oh, so yeah, it's just been a busy week this week. We went bowling yesterday. And what else did we do? Just had a couple of walks around shops, and not too many shops though, just like Pets at Home, which is like a big animal outlet here, retail place where you can get all sorts of different animals. So they love going there, looking at all the different mice, hamsters, guinea pigs, rabbits. They have, whoops, sorry guys, they have practically everything you could think of, really. Apart from dogs, cats, you know, those types of animals, I think they've got laws on now. They can't keep them in pet shops now. So, which is a good thing. It's a good thing. They even have a vet's there, actually. I was thinking, oh. So, I was there to actually get some stuff for my dog's tummy to see if that would help her. The vet recommended it. Oh, I don't know if it's going to help her though. She's developing like a real nervous thing at the moment. It's driving me insane. She always wants to be with me or with the kids. You know, it's tough going with her at the moment because she's having me up all sorts of times in the night, and I'm just like, please leave me alone, I need some sleep. But she tries to wake me up, and when she doesn't succeed, then she goes to the kids and wakes them up, and she knows if she wakes them up, she's going to wake me up. You know, because with my children, like most mums, as soon as you hear something around your kiddies when you're asleep, you're upright before you know it. Yeah, before your mind even can catch up, your body's awake. You know, it's a mother instinct thing, isn't it? So, yeah, it's all go with this dog at the moment, driving me insane. I think I'm going to give it another week with this probiotic stuff that I've got, and then we shall see what she's, if it calms her down. Maybe she might need some sort of like anxiety tablet or something, I don't know. She's never been like this. Usually she's quite a chilled out sort of dog. But then again, it is coming near fireworks, and fireworks always make your pets a bit jumpy, don't they? It could be that, I guess. She's just driving me insane, guys. Whoops, where have I gone to over there? Yeah, she's just all the time on my case. She, even before I was in the bathroom and she was scratching at the bathroom door, and I was like, for flip's sake, dog, just leave me alone. But it's not nice. I don't know what is going on with her. She's trying to tell me something, bless her. That's the wrong symbol, it's that one I want. Just received a couple of PR packs today. One cross stitch and one diamond painting. So I'll be doing them next week as well. One from VIP cross stitch, and the other one is from Diamond Art Gift. So yeah. Okay, so where am I jumping to next? I'm going to jump down here. Gonna try my best to get at least one of the kiddies to church tomorrow. It's not easy though, especially when they reach teenage years, because when they reach teenage years, going to church on a Sunday isn't cool, is it? And pretty much all they want to do is sit in their rooms. What's going on here? Watching TV or watching a film on Netflix, or playing a device, or watching YouTube. They never watch me though, for some reason. They don't like anything that I do, really. But my son did say the other day, he said, yeah, you know, you think that I'm not proud of what you're doing, Mum, but I am. So that made it nice. That was a nice little comment. Bless him. It's so difficult, 13, isn't it? That age is just, oh, I remember it even now. It was horrible. Absolutely horrible. My eyes are failing, guys. The joys of getting older. Actually, I got up this morning and my daughter said to me, what's wrong with your eye, Mum? And I looked in the mirror and I had like is it like a burst blood vessel, you know, where you get like a red patch on your eye? And I was like, oh. Now, my eyes have been playing me up recently. I think, though, it's like dry eyes, you know, from concentrating so much. And because, you know, I diamond paint, and as well as cross stitch, they're quite like they require a lot of attention, don't they? A lot of concentration, if that's what I'm looking for, the word. Can't think. My brain's letting me down now. So it stands to reason your eyes are going to start playing up after a while, because I have to do something, some arts or crafts, because otherwise I just get a bit twitchy, guys, to be honest with you. You know, no, I really enjoy it. It's my happy place, and you know, just really like it, and it relaxes me. So I'm gonna have, but I am mindful now. As soon as I start feeling the eyes are itching or something, you know, like itching or twitching or whatever, I try to just get some water on them quickly, or just put soap to wet wipe the other day, put that on my eyes. That really helped a bit. So they just get so itchy. It feels like, you know, I've got some sort of dust or something in them. And I suffer with my eyes anyway, because of I have really light eyes, really light blue eyes, and yeah, it's they water a lot, and when I go in the sun it hurts my eyes. Even like my telephone, I have to have it on the eye comfort setting because it really hurts my eyes, the glare from it otherwise. Yeah. I can't look at normal settings on phones, you know, where it's up full whack. Even like the laptop screen as well hurts my eyes. I'm just coming out of shot here. It's not good, it's not good. I think it's just another lovely thing of getting older, isn't it? I'm the only one in my family with blue eyes as well. The joys. So look, this is a typical example of these confetti that is driving me crazy. Usually I love confetti, but in this case it's hard work stitching it. So you can see, like, I've got two stitches in this one letter alone, and then I had like 5 stitches in that colour in that letter. It's just driving me crazy. And look, then we've got one over there, one there. You're hopping literally all over the place, but you know, you just got to be patient and go with it. And then if needs be, if it's driving you crazy, then just change colour. That's what I do. Have a look for a big chunk of an area. I might actually do that in a minute, guys. I'm just looking at the time here. There we go. So we've already 20 minutes in. Can you believe that? 20 minutes in. Okay. I've already thought for a name for this video. It's going to be cross stitch confetti, confetti, confetti madness. Most definitely. I don't think that this particular canvas needed this many colours in the word November, to be honest with you, because there's like about 8 or 9 different colours in each letter, and it's just it doesn't need it. It really doesn't. But because it was given as a PR pack, I want to do it as it was charted. So I'm sticking with it, guys. I'm sticking with it. If it was one that I'd bought, oh, I've just gone straight through that Ada. Honestly, yeah, I think if it was one that I'd have bought personally, I would have thought, you know what, I would have just done November all in one colour, or maybe 2. You know, I think that would have looked nicer than having all this different colours. But I'm sure once it's finished, all the confetti madness will be a blur, and it's a labour of love, isn't it? So but it's hard work with this amount of confetti in it, for sure. Come on, there we go. go over here next, I think. Yeah. So, I hope you guys are all ready to start getting in the Christmas mood, because that's fast approaching, isn't it? My kid's already making noises about the Christmas tree going up. Oops. And I'm not quite ready for it yet, guys. Oh, it's going to be a tough one. It's going to be a tough one this Christmas. I can feel it. But we have to grit our teeth and just get on with it. That's how I'm going to deal with it for the kiddies' sake. Because it's difficult when you've lost a loved one. It's my first Christmas without my lovely uncle, who passed in May, and I'm feeling it already, because he loved Christmas. Although he was like me, Easter was his favourite time of year, really. But he always used to love coming round my house and looking at how I decorated it for the kids, and he'd get inspiration, bless him. And he went home last year and he put up all these Christmas lights around his wall, around his TV, and sent me a picture of it, bless him, saying, look what I've done. Don't mind me copying you, do you? I was like, no, I don't mind, bless him. We were very similar personalities, so if I liked something, he liked it, you know. Hang on a second, guys. I'm just going to grab a tissue because the tears are coming down my eyes now, bless. Anyway, hold on. I'm back with my tissue. Honestly. It just hits you all of a sudden, doesn't it, grief? It's a funny thing. You can be fine for days and then all of a sudden you're back to a gibbering wreck. It's a process. And a journey as well, I guess. And in November, in the Catholic Church, we celebrate All Souls. So the church asks us to put our letters in with our names of our relatives, our deceased relatives, so that the whole church can pray for them, which is lovely. And I've already put mine in, guys. Already I put it in, like, as soon as I saw the box I was like, okay, yep, straight in it goes. I've got a whole list of names that I need people to pray for, so yeah. Bit worried that my dad, he's lost without him, bless him. He you know, they were together practically for 70 odd years. It's a long time, isn't it? A long time. And They drove each other mental, but that's family, isn't it? You drive each other mental, but when they're gone, it's very difficult. He's having a lot of dreams about him though now, so I'm kind of glad, because I feel like that helps him. You know, it does help him. And also the kiddies. He's got the kiddies still, and I keep telling him to focus on that. So, and in fact, he did come with me up to the hospital the other day for my daughter's appointment in London, and that was a great help, because she's hard work, you know, trying to keep her still. In fact, I'll tell you, something funny happened to me up that hospital. I'll tell you this now. Oh gosh, so we go in the room, and the nurse was a lovely Polish woman, and her name was Elizabeta or Elizabeth perhaps in Polish, and she had a very strong accent, very thick, and you could just tell she wasn't English, obviously, but to me she sounded like she could have been Italian or Spanish or something like that. So straight away I'm like, oh, hello, and I'm like, where are you from? Your accent sounds very, very strong. And she's like, oh, I'm from Poland. And I'm like, really? And she's like, yes, you thought I was Italian, didn't you? And I was like, I did. It's one of my best friends is half Italian. And I was like, oh, yeah, no, I thought you were Italian. And she's like, yes, I get that a lot. I was like, oh, okay. Anyway, so we get chatting, and Natalia comes in, that's my little girl, and she's asked me all these questions, and my daughter, she just knows from the white clinical rooms that something not very nice is going to happen. She can sense it, and yeah, basically she started freaking out, and she put, the nurse, bless her, she put on, you know, that raindrops are falling on your head. I don't know who sung it. And yeah, you know, she started dancing and bobbing around. And then before I knew it, the nurse, she grabbed my arm and was spinning me around in a circle. I tell you what, I felt like I was in Dancing on with the Stars or something like that. I was like, oh my gosh, you know, like, wasn't expecting that at 10 o'clock on a Tuesday morning up in a children's hospital. I was like, oh, okay then. And I was just going with it because she was quite strong, you know, and I thought, I'm not going to argue with you. So, so there I was. My daughter's like dancing with my dad, and this nurse is like spinning me around, and yeah, it was quite an experience, I'm not gonna lie. I was a bit like taken aback, because I was a bit like, oh, okay. So yeah, I didn't know quite what to do, you know. I thought, I'm just gonna go with this, but bless her, she was a lovely nurse, really good at, you know, getting into children's minds, and all she wanted to do was take her weight, her measurements, you know, her weight and her height, and yeah, she was blowing up the balloon, the gloves, you know, the latex gloves, for a balloon for her, and yeah, it was quite an experience. I thought it was really nice, really nice. What is going on here? Why can't I find it? There it is. Life is slowly starting to calm down now. And I love this time of year. This time of year is the best. It's not too hot, it's not too cold, it's just right for feeling comfortable, not overheated and not freezing cold. Have to do my my cross stitch giveaway as well. That's going to be on the wheel of Google Wheel of Names, a random name picker. I'll be doing that next week as well, so keep your eyes peeled for that video. And we have just hit, I think, 850 subscribers. Can you believe that, guys? Can you? I still can't believe it myself, really. I can't believe that people actually want to listen to me talk about nonsense while stitching or diamond painting, or, you know. But I feel like, you know, YouTube has been a real what's the word? It's a real thing that you can embrace and you can learn and grow so much from, you know, in all different areas as well. So even just pushing yourself out of your comfort zone, like just showing your face as well. I mean, for me that was a big one, because I'm not the most confident of people because of abusive relationships, basically, and you know, they do affect you, don't they? They affect your confidence, and, you know, it's helped me get past that a bit, actually. It's helped me think, you know what, this is me, and you know, you're not watching me because of the way that I look or the way that I don't look. You're watching me because you're enjoying the cross stitch or the diamond painting, and that's what it's about. And if I can help somebody enjoy their day a bit more by making a funny little video and or cross stitch or diamond painting or paint by numbers, whatever it may be, then it's a good thing, isn't it? But I have to say, why is this needle not coming through? Come on, there it is. I have to say, I'm not really feeling TikTok at the moment, though. TikTok for me is, now I do have a lot of followers on TikTok. I think I've got like over 900 on TikTok, actually. But my views aren't great, and I can't understand why people are following me if they're not actually looking at the videos or looking at the clips that I'm doing of my work. And with TikTok, it just seems to be more people are more interested in people dancing than anything else, and doing silly things, and I just don't understand it, you know, really. I mean, the only things that I do TikToks of are diamond paintings and cross stitch and that sort of stuff. And there is a good community of diamond painters on TikTok. But I'm not really liking TikTok. Some of the stuff that's coming up on it is just not, seems a bit of a dangerous platform to me. It's like anything, social media is great in the right hands, but you know, it can, in the wrong hands, it can be very dangerous indeed. And not liking that at all. That side of it scares the heck out of me, guys, to be honest with you. Now, with cross stitch, the more that you get nearer the end of it, the tougher it is to do these this type of stitching, I find, because there's like 2 flosses in this hole already, so I've got to try and force a third floss through it, and it's sometimes you have to be a bit rough with the Ada, because it doesn't want to accept it. It doesn't want to accept another floss. See, what is that now? What's going on there? Something I've just pushed there. I'm just going to push that back through. So in doing that stitch, I think I've pulled out one of my little knots at the back. That's okay, because I've managed to push it through there now. But yeah, it's, you can get away with this stitching a lot more like this when there's not so much floss through the hole. I hope I'm making sense here, guys. I am a learner myself, so I'm just learning on the job, so to speak. And in fact, I think Diamond Grandma actually said today, because I popped onto the group live stream that goes on every Saturday with Debbie and Judy, the twins. And Diamond Grandma said she's actually gonna start, well, she's got VIP cross stitch sending her a PR pack, so hopefully that means she's going to start cross stitching soon, which is great. It's good to try different things. Now, whether or not she'll like it as much as she likes diamond painting, I don't know. It took me some time, I'm not going to lie, because it's quite tricky. Cross stitch, it's not as straightforward as diamond painting, as you can see. So it is easy though once you learn the basics, once you get to grips with it. So yeah, anyway guys, I think I am gonna have to hop off now because my eyes are going, and I think I've moaned enough tonight already. I'm just gonna literally carry on with this. Don't cross stitch when you're tired, guys, you'll make mistakes like me. Oh dear, come on. Anyway, I'm gonna sort that out later. On that note, I'm gonna love you and leave you. Let me just zoom you back out so you can see where we're going with it so far. Driving me mental. There. Okay. So we've just done like a few stitches in this confetti. That was it. So with that colour is DMC code 814. And I have done quite a lot in that colour already. So you can see I've done all this bit round here, there. You know, there's just little bits of it all over the place, all around the leaf I've done as well. Slowly we will get there. Anyway, on that note, take care, God bless. I hope you've enjoyed this quick little stitch along video. And small steps with this confetti, small steps. It's either that or it's going to get thrown out the window, guys. No, I'm only joking. I wouldn't do that. After all the hours I've put on this, I definitely wouldn't be doing that. Okay? But just patience. Patience is definitely a thing that you need with most crafts anyway. So, anyway. Take care. God bless. Please like, subscribe, share, comment down below. Follow me on TikTok and Instagram on Crazy Borgies Diamond Art. And hit that little notification bell to notify you of my future video uploads. Okay, guys. So take care. God bless. And enjoy the last couple of days of, I've nearly said of autumn then, of October. And roll on November when we can start getting in the Christmas mood. Okay, guys? Take care. Bye for now. God bless and look after yourselves. And most importantly, look after one another. Okay? So, happy crafting. Bye.